Hi, this is David McCrum, your missionary in South Africa. For 16 years, my wife and I have been serving the Lord as church planners in South Africa. And during COVID, we're restricted to Fredericksburg, Virginia right now. And we just wanted to provide you an update of what God is still doing in South Africa during these challenging times. And I wanted to just leave with you two highlights from this year. First of all, watching those you've discipled in Christ now leading others to Christ and leading God's churches in South Africa. That's been so exciting. And the three pastors in South Africa, Pastor Stembiso Mahlangu, Pastor Clive Dorrington, and Pastor Jan Setoli, they're doing well. And as John said, I have no greater joy than to see, to hear, to know that my children walk in truth. When our flights were canceled in March to return to South Africa and wondering how are we going to transition these ministries, but to see them walk with God and to continue. But it goes further. I mean, even just this morning, I got an email from Doe, telling me he's starting his second Bible college class, training for ministry, doing ministry. I remember just over a year ago, my wife and I sat in a restaurant evangelizing this couple and challenging them in the ways of the Lord. I baptized this couple in November before we left, and to hear that they've taken steps and they're leading others to Christ, that they're leading in the church already and trying to minister and serve God, it thrills our hearts. This last Sunday, Mandre preached a service as he continues to train and serve the Lord. 2 weeks ago, I was on the phone to Hendrik, who's now a deacon in the church. I remember sitting in that couple's home, challenging them to get their family life right, to seek the Lord. I married them, and now they're leading. They're leading others. They're leading the church. I married Jan and Tato last year and have walked with them in the church. And so these are highlights to us as because of the challenges of our times. We say, Lord, but we can't get back there. And he reminds us, but I'm here with your people, and they are my people first. And so we are encouraged, first of all, to watch those you've trained and raised launch out and go far and go further than you can has been such a tremendous highlight during these challenging times. The second highlight I want to leave with you is that we are seeing God's hand open doors for ministry, not only in South Africa, but ironically, as we are hindered in our travel, we are watching doors open up internationally, even beyond South Africa. And specifically in training national pastors and in training missionaries. And so we've been using this COVID time to write curriculum, prepare materials, launch online platforms. And you know, as Paul used his jail cell time or house arrest, in Philippians, he says, these things have fallen to the furtherance of the gospel. And we believe that. And so the Bible college training is increasing in South Africa, Northern Africa, Central Africa. And please pray with us. I'm hoping by the end of this year to be able to provide more details about specific training that is happening, not just on field, but also in America as well, as we have this time to train better missionaries to launch overseas. Thank you for partnering with us. Thank you for partnering with the McCrum family. We love you. We appreciate you. We could not be doing this work. We could not be doing the Lord's work without a partnership with you in the gospel. Thank you, and God bless.